All right, 21 Day Fix Challengers. I want to take a few minutes to go over the actual 21 Day program. I want to show you how simple this can be. And I'll admit the first week feels not so simple. But if we can get through this first week, the second week becomes easier, the third week becomes habit. So let's figure out how this is going to be easy. First of all, I want you to pull out your 21 Day Fix group booklet. Eating plan, I guess is what it says on the front, and read it. Read through it. Make sure you understand it. Now on page 4, that's where you are going to find out what your caloric needs actually are, and it explains on page 4 exactly how to do that, so I'm not going to go over that exactly. Go to page 4. After you've discovered how many calories you need, you will go over to page 19, and there you will find out how many of each containers you get every single day. So that will give you a good idea. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to meal plan 1 week in advance. As in this week sometime, I want you to have next week completely planned out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through Sunday. That just makes life a lot easier when it comes to eating, which we have to do every day, right? So one thing that I do when I meal plan is I make sure I have a few things with me. First of all, have your calendar. If you have your calendar out, you can see the days that you are out and about and you need to plan for food that is easy to take with you. The days that you're home, so you can plan for food just, at home. Or maybe days where you're gone all day and need to have something in the crock pot, whatever. But make sure you have your calendar with you. That makes it a lot easier when it comes to planning your meals. Also have your 21 Day Fix book with you, of course, and some tracker pages. Now, if you go up, in fact, I give you permission, go ahead and pause this if you need to, after you find out why, but go up to the tabs file in our group and open up those tabs. I've put in a couple of files, and I want you all to print those off and have them with you when you plan out your menu for the week. One thing that I have put in the files tab is it looks like this. It's your list of foods that you can have in each category. So here's vegetables, fruits, right? Your proteins, your carbs, things like that. I have the list for every single category. I'm missing a few things here and there, so if you're thinking there should be something else, ask or look in the book. Maybe it'll say in the book, but have that out, have that with you. That's an easy way to see all of the foods that you're allowed to eat for each category. The next thing you need to print off is your 21 Day Fix menu planner. Have that with you in front of you. And then your meal tracker. Your meal tracker looks like this. Now the cool thing about this, and I have it up there in the Files tab with everything else, like I said, but the cool thing about this is if you are a computer person, you can do it all on the computer. You can just click on the boxes and a little check mark will appear. Or if you're like me, I'm totally a pen and paper type of girl, print it off. I first had to clear it out, and then I filled it in with what I wanted to fill it in with. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm just, like I said, pen and paper. I just check things off. So have those three things out. Okay, now what I'm going to do, sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. I want to show you how I do it so I can show you how not difficult it can be. First of all, I start with dinner. Dinner is the meal that our family eats together almost every single night. So by planning out my dinner, it makes it easier for me to figure out where I can fit in different containers throughout the rest of my day. For example, Monday night's dinner is soft tacos, okay? So first of all, I'm going to have my whole wheat tortilla, which is 1 yellow. Now what I'm going to do there, after I've figured this out, I come over here to my tracker, and under my 1 yellow, or under the yellow I mean, under the last, or meal 5, that's dinner, I put a check mark under yellow, so I know I've got 1 yellow done. I also will have ground turkey, that's what we have with our tacos, that's 1 red, so check off a red. Lettuce, I check off a lettuce, which is a green, and actually I only do about a half of a thing of lettuce, so that's only really a half of a vegetable. I do tomato, so check off, well, I guess another green. Oh no, see, now I'm getting all confused. I do 1 green of lettuce and then half of a green of tomato. So I get 1.5 greens there. Anyways, see, now I'm making you confused. And then also I put cheese on it. And cheese is my blue container. Okay, so now I've seen that I have 1.5 greens, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. And also I get 1 teaspoon of the oil, extra virgin olive oil that I cook my meat in. So I've got my dinner planned out. That's going to make it easier for me to now figure out the rest of my day. I always have, I'm pretty boring, I always have cottage cheese and pineapple for breakfast. So, first meal of the day, I get 1 red, and I only do half of a container of purple for pineapple. I don't like too much pineapple in it. So now I know I've got 1 red, half of a purple for pineapple. For my morning snack, I'm going to have a whole wheat waffle, 4 turkey bacon, some peanut butter, and strawberries. So the whole wheat waffle, that's another yellow for me. The turkey bacon is another red. Peanut butter is over here in my teaspoons. And then strawberries, I'm going to have a full purple container of strawberries. All right, Shakeology. I drink Shakeology every single day for lunch. It's my go-to. So the Shakeology scoop is another red. You can see I've got 3 reds in a row here. I just use it with water and ice, and then I do half a banana, which is another purple, and I do spinach, a green thing of spinach. So there's another green right there. Cucumbers. See, okay, so at this point, I'm able to look up and see I get 4 greens, 3 purples, 4 reds, 3 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 4 of the teaspoons. So as I'm doing this, I'm kind of gauging how far along I am and what I need left. Which leads me to my afternoon snack. I get cucumbers and carrots. I do 1.5 green containers of those vegetables. And then I also have some peanuts, which is my little orange container. And then at the very end of the day, I will have some strawberries. I only get half because that's what I have left in my purple. So half of a purple container of strawberries. I get 1 more yellow, so I'm going to have a whole piece of whole wheat bread, and I get 1 more teaspoon, so I'm going to have a teaspoon of peanut butter on that whole wheat bread. And that's my day. That's how I do it. I start with dinner. I usually have the same thing for breakfast and the same thing for lunch. So it basically is just the snacks that I'm kind of trying to figure out in between there, according to what containers I still need for my day. I hope I explained that well. I feel like I ramble a lot, but what I want you to do is fill out next week's menu by the end of this week. Okay, so if you have questions, ask them now. If you need to, watch this video again. Hopefully you can make some sense out of what I just did and how I tried to explain it. But really print off all of these papers that I'm providing you because they are going to make your life so much easier, I promise. Even just having this food list out so you can see you have so many different options of healthy, delicious, nutrient-dense foods that are going to keep you full. Again, if you have questions, I'm here. Be sure to ask them in the group because chances are, if you have a question, someone else does too. And of course, you know you can always private message me too. So, get started on your menu planning for next week, and I will talk to you tomorrow.